I'm Carolyn Herbert from the Finance News Network, and joining me from seniors accommodation provider Ingenia Communities Group is CEO Simon Owen. Simon, welcome back.
Great to talk to you again.
Now, Simon, can you tell us about your latest acquisition?
Yeah, we're delighted to announce that yesterday we exchanged unconditional contracts to acquire the highest rated, most profitable caravan and tourism park in Australia, which is the Cairns Coconut Holiday Resort in Cairns. It's a very large park comprising 118 premium tourism cabins, 207 caravan and camping sites, and in addition to that, there's 35 permanent homes on site, so it's a very large acquisition. And what's also very exciting is that with the acquisition there's the ability to add in upwards of 30 new permanent homes or tourism cabins, and we expect that we'll be able to generate over a 20% return on additional capital that we invest into the park. So it's a great acquisition, and we're very excited to be moving for the first time into the North Queensland market.
Very good. So what were the terms on which it was acquired, and who was the seller?
So the vendors was a husband and wife team who developed the park upwards of 30 years ago. It was an off-market transaction, so I actually went up there last year in September and expressed our interest in acquiring the park, and we quickly struck terms. The purchase price was $50 million. The ingoing yield before we even start adding in additional tourist or permanent homes is well over 8%. And as I was saying, we've got the ability to add over 30 new cabins, which will significantly improve the yield over the next 3 to 5 years. The last piece is that Jeff and Jenny, who are the vendors, have agreed to exclusively consult to Ingenia for the next 3 years to assist us bring some of the Cairns Coconut experience to some of our other iconic tourism parks that we own in New South Wales and Queensland. So overall, we think it's an outstanding acquisition, and we can't wait to take over it in early March.
And Simon, this is the company's first acquisition in North Queensland. What do you like about the area, and what is the forecast for Cairns?
Yeah, so this is the first acquisition we've made in North Queensland, but we've certainly been looking at that market for some time. In addition to Cairns Coconut, we have a number of other acquisitions that we either have under exclusivity or that we're doing our due diligence on at the moment. So I would expect that we'll quickly be adding to our North Queensland and Far North Queensland cluster in the coming 3 or 4 months. I guess what really appeals to us about Cairns is the long-term demographics. So you've got an ageing population in markets like Cairns and Townsville. Obviously, the region's very attractive from a tourist perspective. Interestingly, the vast majority of customers who go to Cairns Coconut are domestic, so the ability to actually start tapping into the international market in Cairns is really exciting. In addition to that, we also think that during the off-peak and shoulder period for Cairns Coconut, our existing database of over 100,000 people who use our other tourism parks, plus all of the seniors who live in our retirement villages, there's going to be a real opportunity to leverage those networks, those databases across Cairns. So we're very excited.
And Simon, you're not going it alone. Can you tell us a bit about the Queensland Government's commitment to infrastructure in Cairns?
Yeah, look, I've been up to Cairns 3 times now in the last couple of months, and the amount of development that's going on in Cairns is quite amazing. You've got a massive upgrade of the international airport going on in Cairns at the moment. The base hospital up in Cairns is having many hundreds of millions of dollars spent on it to expand that. In addition to that, you've got at least 2 new 5-star hotels going in, and there's a private $100 million aquarium that's about to open in the next few months. So massive investment going on into Cairns, and I think that really aligns with our investment into that market, and of course with the the Australian dollar, continuing to be low. That is really encouraging, Australian families to holiday domestically, as well as making it really affordable for international visitors to visit Australia. So, we think we're buying an asset really well, but it's got significant tailwinds, and we expect to be able to grow the returns from this asset over the next 3 to 5 years.
Simon Owen, thanks for the update.
Thank you.